We out here staying connected with a sister of mine. Tell everybody your name because I don't want to fuck it up.
Detra March.
Detra? How are you, Detra? Tell everybody about you. How old are you, darling?
Oh my God. I'm 44 years old and I'll be 45 October 12th.
You have an amazing story. Um, I want to thank you for one, allow yourself to talk to me, staying connected. I appreciate that because you did how many years in prison?
19 and a half.
19 and a half years. And you're an amazing person. You are preserved. Your mentality, talk to you off camera, you make sense. You're not institutionalized. You don't have PTSD. I know you're dealing with some things probably mentally because of where you've been versus where you at again, but I just want to thank you for just sitting down and talking to me. And you've had a story on TV before, and you took the time to talk to me. That means something to me because I love people who've been somewhere and want to go somewhere.
That part.
How'd you get there?
Oh, well, ironically, 20 years ago on July 8th, somebody lost their life.
Okay.
On the 27th of July, 2005, I was arrested. I was responsible for this person. There's several different factors to this situation.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, I was responsible. And
you own that.
I own that.
Okay.
And
was it hard to own that then? Or it took a while?
No, it wasn't. Because it happened on the 8th. And I was sitting in the same spot where it happened. And I was watching the news. And it came on Fox 28 at 10. And I called my mom and I said, Mom, I think I killed somebody. She said, Didi, I want you to come home. I said, Mommy, I can't. I don't want to put you in danger. She said, Didi, come home. I said, I can't. I'm responsible for this. So regardless, A1 day one, I knew. You know, it was bigger than that.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of factors to it. Nutshell, there's 7 other people involved.
Wow.
And I'm the only one that did the time. So, you know, I was sentenced in 2005 with 15 to life. And so, you know, 2005, you don't know when 2020 gonna get here.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Or if you're gonna be here to see it.
That part.
That mental, wow. As a young person not having a, you know, where our thought process is not even really developed all the way.
I was 20.
Yeah. It wasn't
20.
all the way developed.
I was 20. I turned 21 in the county.
And you had to face if 2025 is going to get here, if you're going to see it. 2020 rather, and what it's going to look like.
Mm-hmm.
And you got through the storm, man.
Did that.
You got through that storm, man. And
that was my second time being locked up.
That was the second time, right?
Yeah.
So the first time was what? Something small?
Something small. I went in 2004 for possession of crack cocaine.
Okay.
It was during election time.
You had an addiction?
Yes.
Okay.
To crack cocaine.
Okay.
I have 20 years sober. I'm 27.
Haha, congratulations.
That part.
Give me some. I got to move every time somebody.
That part. That part.
Yeah, I love that. Happy behind that.
So I was arrested. And, you know, at this point in time, the opioid crisis is happening. So, you know, people is getting treatment in lieu of conviction, whatever that is, you know. However, it's for people with scripts or opioid addictions, unbeknownst to me, but addiction is addiction.
It is.
But I was told to my face I was a black crackhead and I was going to prison. It was election time.
They told you that?
I was told that. So, and the point was proven. I was sentenced to 6 months. I had whatever amount of time served. I went to Marysville, 2004. I was released March 9th, 2005. My crime happened 89 days later.
After you got out?
Yes, I was released March 9th, 2005.
So you know, give me a second and take me back to what those days look like in between there. That gray area of just coming home. What that look like? When you came home, did you hit the streets running or did you jump back on dope?
I definitely jumped back on dope.
Okay. So that's what got you.
Yeah.
This was reckless, right?
I had a baby.
Okay.
What am I going to do? I don't have nowhere to take her.
Yeah.
I was stressed out. And unbeknownst to me, it was a bigger situation waiting on me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. You got through the storm, though,
I
man.
got through the storm.
You did. So, tell me what that night looked like after sentencing. Laying in that bed, man. Wondered if you're gonna be able to sit out in the rain ever again.
So I was a hellion in the workhouse, Franklin County, 2460 Jackson Pike.
Did you go to trial?
Nope.
Okay.
Took a plea bargain.
Okay. Makes sense.
Took a plea. Reason being is because I didn't want to put his family through that. I didn't want to put my family through that.
Yeah.
I'm a product of Franklin County Children's Services. Between the ages of 8 and 18, I've been to 13 institutions, 24 distant foster homes.
Okay.
So all I know is the system. 18, I was released to myself, got in a relationship with a female, and started smoking Primos. Hey, babe, let me hit your blunt. No, I'm smoking solo. I thought she was being funny.
Right.
You don't want to smoke with me? I didn't know, so I took her blunt and hit it.
That's what did it.
And it was laced with crack cocaine. And that was the beginning.
Yeah. Tastes good. That feeling.
I loved her. I'm in too deep. Because what do you do?
Right.
Turn your back on them?
Right.
I'm not realizing that I'm smoking crack.
Right.
I'm not even putting the dots together because I've never seen it.
Remember how you felt?
Rolled it. Yeah, I remember exactly how I felt.
How it tasted and smelled. You knew it was different.
Different.
I remember. That's when we all opened that door.
That part.
Made you want it. Tastes like candy. Smell good. Do it again.
Not realizing where it was going to lead me.
Yeah.
They
say it takes only one time for a reason.
That part.
You're not supposed to do it, but if you try it one time, your body's gonna like it. It's just like people. If you open the door a little minute.
And later on in line, I learned that I have an addictive personality.
Yeah.
So therefore it affected me the way that it affected me.
Right.
And I lost everything. My son's adopted. I was bouncing him on the front porch. Just bouncing him. And I missed the bottom step. And I had to call the ambulance. And, my mom's driving down the street and she sees the ambulance there and she comes and she's freaking out and we get into an argument. He's okay. He got a little goose egg, but that's her first grandbaby. So
a goose egg, no knot.
Yeah, a little pop knot. Okay. They said don't let him go to sleep. He's okay. He's a tough little boy. He's gonna be okay. But that wasn't good enough. Unbeknownst to me, my mom called Children's Services on me. The next day, Children's Services came and took my son. However, I gave up. I quit life that day.
That's where you turned left when you got off the porch. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that.
You took my king from me.
How old is he now?
He'll be 26 this year.
Got a relationship with him?
I haven't seen my son since he was 3.
Really? How do you feel? No, don't tell me that. Because you know why? I promise you I wouldn't ask a stupid question, right? My bad. You know what I mean? I love you for your strength, sister. You keep holding on to that. That's something we'll talk about on your time.
Touche.
All right. How's your relationship with your other family members? When you first got out, who'd you couldn't wait to see?
Well, so when I first came home, they came to me.
That's right.
They came to me. So when I walked out the door, I had a little parking lot full of people. And in the background,
cameras and everything,
walk through.
Yeah.
Wow. Feeling like the man when you walk through.
Wow. Never knew that you was going to be a star after these coming out of there, right? Because you are.
I'm a star.
You are.
I knew my story is important because I want to prevent young women or any young men going through what I went through. Because being naive and trusting people and being loyal, just want to hang out with your people because they cool. Yeah, it leads to prison. And, I'm living proof of that. I went in, I was 21. I was 20. 44.
And all you had was your blanket, your sheet, your small rack, no pillow.
No, I had a pillow.
You got your pillow?
I had a pillow.
And you had the same outfit
That part.
everybody had on.
That part.
And it was wrinkled as hell. Looked like a chitlin.
No.
Throw this
We
on.
had irons.
But I'm talking about when you first got there.
Oh,
You
yeah,
talking
yeah.
to the
In the
younger.
missions.
You talking to the younger.
In the missions.
Yeah, when you got
in the
there,
missions. Oh,
this is all they gave you, and you had a small bed.
You stripped down.
I
You ain't
said
got
that
nothing.
because look where we are.
Yeah.
Look at your comfort zone.
Yeah, this is
Stand
my
up.
house.
Look what you sitting on. Stand
This
up.
is my house. This is my house.
Look at her rack now.
Yeah, that's my bunk.
Look at her rack now. Huh? See how comfort that is?
That's my bunk.
That's called winning.
Yeah, that part.
That's called you won. You got through.
Yeah, that part.
And you was talking to them young girls about thinking it's just cool, man.
Anybody, young people, period. The situations, your surroundings, you have to pay attention. You know, it's different now. Watching the news and these babies walk around with Glock switches.
Yeah.
It's funny to look at these TikToks on Gen X now. We invented outside.
Really, right?
We was gone from 8 o'clock. You better be home for them street lights.
The lights come on. But you know, they don't do the stuff that we used to do either, man.
But still, we was gone for 16 hours.
Yeah.
No cell phone. All over Columbus, Ohio.
Right. Think we ground.
That part.
They
got Glock switches. We need to stop that.
Yeah. What side of town did you grow up on?
I grew up on the hilltop.
West side.
West side.
So you dealt with what they say. I mean, a lot of the white folks was up there, but a lot of black people up there too. People don't know that. Hilltop was crazy.
Now it is. It wasn't then.
It wasn't.
No, I lived in Wedgwood.
Wedgwood. They
look at what Wedgwood is now.
Oh my God.
Wedgwood then was brand new.
Yeah, Wedgwood is horrible. It's infested
as
well.
It's sad.
Yeah.
And then in '88 we moved to Whitney Young on Mount Vernon. And look at that now.
Yeah.
Look at that now.
So you also pulled I don't really get speeches on a lot of videos, man, but I'm touched because see, I'm so stuck on where you come from and where you are. You know, I'm talking to somebody that's been gone for 20 years.
It's been a healing process though.
And I'm hearing you and I'm looking at you and I'm big on people's mental. We talked about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wherever the head go, the ass follow.
Mm-hmm.
And how many cute dummies we know?
That part.
Your engine is like amazing.
You got two choices. I had two options.
Because you're working in the field now, right?
Mm-hmm.
What you doing? I
work for the Harmony Project.
Wow.
I'm the executive assistant.
You know how many inmates know about the Harmony program and wish and hope? How many sisters? And I hope that this video reach, and I hope that we continue to work, and I hope we find a way to put this inside because they got, they doing their thing. I really do. Because I want to get your message. I want you to touch your sisters because they gave you most of your life. You said something a minute ago before the camera, and we're not going to say it, but you said something about what you're going through. We all deal with some sorts of mental being alone. You've been alone enough. It's time to move. You're doing a great job, man. I'm proud of you, sis.
Thank you.
I'm serious. I want to give you your kudos, man. But I want you to, we're going to continue this probably in about a week or so. We're going to do something different because we're going to open up a little bit more. I just really, really wanted you to introduce yourself to people and say something to the sisters, man.
You can't change your friends, change your friends.
That's it.
That part.
That's it. Y'all heard that from my sister? Tell me your name again.
Detra March.
You ain't got to say your whole name.
Well, gave y'all everything. That out.
Now you have all kinds of fans on you.
No, I'm not.
All right. We out here staying connected. Let's go.